Okay, let me explain. I forgot to check if my mic was working, and it is, which is good. It's very good, Suzu-chan. I spent 2 hours today video editing. I only got halfway done with a 2-minute video. It's probably going to take another 2 hours. Well, most of it's finding the clips I need, because I have to go through hours and hours of VODs to go, yeah, that'll work. No, that's not gonna work. I need this. I don't need that. Yeah, it's a lot of work. And also, this canvas is a little loose. A little bit loosey-goosey. I haven't had to do this in a while. Very short. There we go. Ready to go. Let us. Man, cross is kind of getting eclipsed by this painting. There we go. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Same with the text. It's a little bit in the way. Which text is that? It's not that one, because that one's not there. Image, text. There they are. Yep, that. Where is the settings? Advanced, is it? No. General. General output source project system tray. Preview. Studio mode. I can't remember where automatically check. No. Source online. Ugh. Okay, well, I guess just a tiny bit. There we go. Perfect. Hello. Now, lock it. And then we shall pray. Yeah. So, in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Thank you, dear Heavenly Father, for the good graces you've given to us in this time of desolation, to show that you're still there, you still care for us. Thank you for your unending mercy as you show us the light of your life, your Son, Jesus Christ, that he might become a shining beacon through us to love and cherish others. I'd like to ask through the intercession of our Holy Mother Mary that you may guide us. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now at the hour of our death. Amen. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. You might notice I have a new headset. It's because my other one broke. Like, it snapped off right here. I just set it down, and I set it down the wrong way, and it just snapped. So now, I ordered a new headset. So I'm getting a headset. But, we shall make the music happen. There we go. Perfect. And then we shall cover this canvas in liquid white. As you know, we use liquid white. You need to temporarily use liquid white to wet the canvas. Carefully wet the canvas. Oh, I should put a. Oh no. My arrogance. My hubris. Also, did I get. No. Just feels wet on my hands. Nice. I have to clean all the way up to the tip of the brush now. Dang it. And I need to grab a chopstick. Oh no. A Dark Soul boss. What do we do? Yeah, I downloaded Dr. Soul Music like a while ago, but I forgot. Sounds like it's pretty intense. So I think, there we go. Perfect. I have like 8 different audio sliders that I have set at different areas. I do keep mixing. I mixed it like 8 times. I'm like, done mixing. 8 times. Okay, let me explain. We are going to cover this canvas in liquid white. As you can see, look at that. There's liquid white, there's no liquid white. You can definitely tell the difference. Definitely do not have my brightness and saturation and gamma completely off. Oh, your guys' eyes just can't. You don't even understand the complexities of painting. They're very complex. You definitely do not just slap some color up there and tell people that's what it's supposed to look like. Nope. No modern art here. Modern art's upstairs. Okay, covering the canvas in liquid white so that it is slick and ready to go. Because otherwise, if you want to move color, it's nearly impossible to move with out liquid white or a base color. Because you can use any color, just liquid white. Cheap, easy to put on, effective, makes the sky a nice shade rather than just one solid color. My thing is, it's kind of hard to get an even coat. I don't know if it's just the brush I'm using, because I'm using this cheap brush, or if it's something else, or if it's the music that's messing it up. The music has a lot to do with painting. The higher intensity the music is, the better the painting is. It's rambling. I guess I text a few people. Get them in here. Okay, let me explain. Every little thing is about to change. First you apply liquid white, and then you start with the rain. After the rain comes the pour. After the pour, I don't know where I'm going with that. I'll just stop right there. How about that? Does that make you feel? Makes me feel like I got that one edge pretty good. I met this sweet old couple today. They were doing some gardening outside of the church. They were happy as a clam to be praising the Lord through their hard work and dedication of keeping the place looking nice. Being stewards of the earth. And I wanted to help them, but I was like, I gotta go paint. Hey, I don't have time. Even though I spent a few hours today video editing, a few hours reading, an hour in adoration. What else did I do today? That was pretty much it. Went to church for an hour, or half an hour. Morning prayers, did my evening or daytime prayers. Went to confession. What didn't I do today? I didn't buy a TV. Something I want to do eventually. I'm thinking I just have to bite the bullet and go do it. Because it's like, oh, I could do this way or that way. It's like, no, just go buy it. No, I don't want to support Walmart. Because Walmart's the worst. My friend works there, so technically I'm supporting him. No. But semantics aside. Is that the right context for use the word semantics? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I hate how this camera is in the way. My light, there's a dark spot, just runs right across here. Look it up. See that dark spot? Definitely not doing it Zig Heil. No, that's not me. Zig Heil would be that way. I'm gonna be yeah, okay. Let me just. Yep, perfect. I wipe it on the spot that already has paint on it. I love it. Okay. Let me explain. Perfect. A thin, even coat of liquid white. You need to remove the lid. Very carefully. Carefully remove the lid. Eventually I'll have all of the things, all of the voices. Wait, I have that somewhere. I have that. Would it be... Where would it be? Would it be on desktop? It's not a download. Oh, it might be. Maybe in. Nope. Downloads stuff. I'll have some advocates out. You need to remove. Carefully remove something. Wow, I have a lot of stuff, and none of it's what I want. Right, I love it. Whatever. I'll just say it. We need to remove the lenses carefully. Carefully release the hinges. We are only temporarily disabled. It smells strongly of paint. Got the blue, please. Okay, I'll just add the colors as I need them. How about that? This song fits Bub perfect. Okay, let's get started, shall we? What do you got for us today, Bob?
Welcome back. Certainly glad you could join us today. I thought today we'd just do a painting. It's a lot of fun. So I tell you what, let's start out, have run all the colors across the screen that you need to paint along
Oh,
with
I guess
us.
I do need
They'll come
actual
across right
titanium
there.
light.
While they're doing that,
Potato
come on up
blue.
here, let me show you what I've got done. I've got my standard
Prussian
old 18
blue.
by 24 inch canvas, or you use whatever size you'd like. And
Midnight
I've covered
black.
the entire canvas with just a very thin, even coat of the liquid
Dark
white.
sienna.
The liquid white, as you know, makes the canvas wet and slick,
Midnight
and it
brown.
allows us to actually blend color right here, rather than working ourselves to death on the palette.
Alizarin crimson.
So let's start today with our little tiny 2-inch brush, and we'll go into, let's use a beautiful color today. Let's use a little bit of phthalo blue.
Potato.
I like phthalo blue. That's a gorgeous color. Just a little bit on the brush like so. And let's go up in here, start right at the top. And we'll just make some little crisscross strokes, little X's, just like so. Very gentle. There. And you can make this as dark as you want it, or as light. It's up to you. There. And just sort of dance it around it. I'm going to leave some little holes open here and there and there and here. All right, maybe we'll have a little water in this one too. Shoot, well, I got that old blue going here. Let's just come right across here.
Okay.
Indication.
We need to carefully put the indication of a water. Carefully put the indication of water. I have a lot of clouds in my sky today. I'm gonna pull straight across. And you can go across it as many times as you want, but you want to leave a nice reflection in the water. You want it darker on the bottom.
Of a little bit of water down in here, because anything that we don't want to be water, we'll just paint right over.
We'll just paint right over it.
As you know, we don't make mistakes. We just have happy accidents. So we learn very quickly to live and to enjoy anything that happens here. There. Okay, now then, I'm gonna grab another brush. I have several of them going.
No,
And with
don't.
that one, I'm going into a little bit of alizarin crimson. Just a very small amount. Don't need a lot. Just a little. And let's go back up here. And in this area, I'm just going to take a little crimson and blend it, like so. Now when you're putting this crimson on, use a very little color. It's very easy to go back and add a little more.
Oh, that's
You don't want to
nice.
set this sky on fire.
Yeah, I saw Sister Marie Christie walking back to the Bonnicum house when I just got done with my hour of adoration. And I thought about yelling across the street, but I was like, no. But this painting looks pretty cool. I got a little bit of a preview of it. We'll just keep going with a little bit of red. Not too much. Don't want to set the sky on fire. Unless you do. Some men just want to watch the world burn. Yeah. Just got started. That's what's so nice about the skies and water. It's just so easy to make them look super without a lot of effort. I think I'm gonna put just a little bit in this. Okay.
Let's just put a little pinkish glow in here. Something about like it. Just want it to blend right up into the blue and just disappear. Thought maybe today we'd just do something that's a lot of fun.
That's a big hair.
I think you'll enjoy it. All right. Okay, now we get to wash the old brush. If you painted with me before, you know this is the most fun part of the whole procedure. Just shake
you think
off
it gets old after a while. It never does.
Beat the devil out of it. That is a lot of fun. Now then, we'll just take that same old brush, go right into a little bit of the titanium white, just tap it. Very simple little way of making some little clouds here. We'll go right up here, and we'll just tap in some very basic little shapes. I'm not looking for a lot of real...
We need to clean the brushes very carefully. Carefully clean the brush. Oh, yeah, I broke my headset today. That's why I'm having to use this one, and it doesn't have a very long cord, so I'm kind of stuck to, like, this area. Can't, like, yeah, that's it. That's as far as I can go. Lucky for you guys, you won't be able to see the painting half the time. Because I'll be in the way. And I worked a little bit on the button. Make it more buttonable. And also the stand works perfect. It's not for this setup, but for the when I get the living room set up, it has the correct hole size for the thing. Yes. Oh, come on, click, please. It is the right diameter screw hole and threading. Green? What do you mean green? Are you saying there's green on this? No? Not really. I do need to fix this camera, though. Green, please. I haven't even touched... I don't even have yellow on my cam... Or on my palette. Can't even get green. Every time. We need a way to, quote what I said, like, 30 seconds ago. So I have more context. So I don't immediately forget what I'm talking about. But that's half the fun of painting. It's not knowing what you're talking about. No, half the fun of painting is cleaning the brushes. Like this. I forgot to shake it off. There was a lot of paint thinner that went everywhere. You're saying the stick is green. Because it is. It's a green stick. It's good for the environment. Definitely not because the paint, you can mix all the colors together and make a slight gray-green color. Alright, one more brush. And this one, I spilled liquid white on it, so I had to clean all the way up to the bristle brush rack. How do I even clean that? I guess with a different brush. Use a brush to clean brush. Kind of like take a penny, leave a penny. I really understood those. Probably because mom and dad never ever used those take a penny, leave a penny. They just pay by credit card. Or by, I guess they're technically credit cards, but they're tiny credit cards. The, script. Glad they brought script back. Oh, I know what I could do. I could probably, do a painting or a couple paintings for the, what is it called? Cathedral auction or whatever it is, or the school auction thing. I could donate a couple paintings to sell, and then also I could paint paintings live. People go, "Wow, this guy sucks." I guess I would need a palette, like an actual palette, instead of this. But that's not too expensive. Oh, beat the devil out of it by hitting it against the table. Okay. Also beat the microphone. Punch the microphone. Right in the microphone. In the microphone, guys. Okay. Yes. Time to make clouds. Carefully make a cloud. Take a little bit of time. Titanium, what? How do you load it? Oh, Bob. Oh, I see. Bob thing.
Real distinct clouds. I just want little floaters that live up here in the sky.
Just little floaters.
It would just...
It'll be fun.
Procedure. Beat the devil out of it. That is a lot of fun. Now then, we'll just take that same old brush, go right into a little bit of the titanium white, just tap it. Very simple little way of making some little clouds here. We'll go right up here. And we'll just tap in some very basic little shapes. I'm not looking for a lot of real distinct clouds. I just want little floaters that live up here in the sky and just have a good time. There, something about like that. Maybe up in here. Just gonna dance in a little of the white because I don't want these to be very distinct. These are quiet little clouds today. Sometimes we do clouds that really stand out, but today, just some little floaters. There, now very gently, one hair and some air. Just graze the canvas just enough to blend that together a little bit. And that'll give us an indication, some little clouds that just float around up here in the sky and have a good time.
I bent my brush. I don't know if you can see that. See how it's deformed like that? It's because right here got bent. So I need to unbend that. I think I got some pliers. No problem. Yep, this way. So here, this. Oh, carefully bend brush. I think it helped, but it'll be fun. What song is this? Sounds like ambulance. The choice. I choose to skip. 100 boss. Perfect. This not wanting to stay still because I set it up wrong. It's not my fault. Nothing my fault. Except for everything I do. Okay. That. I just looked at his clouds and they're all like super wispy and like nice shapes. Mine are just kind of. Mine are nice, but they're not Bob nice. I'll try. Give me one shot. One mom spaghetti. That doesn't look too bad. Can't really tell, but it's fine. It's fine. I don't care. Okay. Now,
Tell you what, the other day
tell you what.
I visited a
Boy,
very
tell
good
you what.
friend who was in the hospital, and he told me he liked mountains. I promised
Bob,
him
I like
promised him I'd
mountains.
do a mountain for him. So, Frank, this one's for you.
Hmm.
All right, let's take some Prussian blue, some black, some alizarin crimson. I'm gonna put more crimson in there, so it goes sort of to the lavender side. We'll cut off a little roll of paint. It should live right on the edge of the knife there. Let's go up in here. All right, maybe back in here in our world, we'll just put in a very basic little shape. There, we'll have a little ridge of mountains, something like so. There, and I don't want to have a lot of big sharp peaks in this, just a little ridge. There. I spent a little time up in British Columbia a while back, and they have some of the most gorgeous mountains like this. I just absolutely adore them. They're so big, just huge mountains. Okay, now the only thing
Okay.
we're worried about is this nice edge up.
Yes, I know. I thought he was gonna say something profound. No, just you got to make a nice edge for them. Carefully make a mountain. Coming in here, lopping some mountains down. Don't mind me. See, look at how he makes that one look really far back on the left, and then the middle ones just by sleight of hand. I have no idea how he did that. Let's bring this forward and leave this in the back. Just a little bit more. Tiny bit more. See, that doesn't look... They got consumed into one mountain. I am... You must follow my command. Weird, there's this one song my boss listens to. Something about, oh, Zion, 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 oh, gee, Zion. And it's like... And I saw a bumper sticker that just said Zion in rainbow color, and I was like, you know Zion's just a mountain where God was like, hey, this is my mountain. Don't come up here. Everyone's like, yep, okay. I know it's a representation for heaven and all that, but it's like, are these people in a different religion and they don't... It's all about Zion or whatever? I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay.
Here on top. The rest of it, we don't even care at this point. Later on we will. But right now, we really don't care. Yeah. This brush has got a little paint on it, but it's all right, because I'm just going to grab it and pull it down. There, you don't have to clean the brush to do this, because all we're doing is removing excess paint and blending it downward. Something about like so. See how that paint moves? Now, if the canvas was dry, we'd be in Agony City right about now. That paint just slides right on the liquid white, though. Makes it work so easy. Allow the canvas to work. Shoot. I'm lazy. I look for easy ways to do things. All right, pull the paint out as flat as we can get it. I'm gonna reach up here and get a little touch of black. I want to gray it. Be right back, get a little more. There, a little bit of black. Just mix it, but I'm not over mixing it. Maybe I'll even put a little touch of bright red in there. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice, I like that. Flat as you can get it, then cut across. That paint just slides right on the liquid white, though. Makes it work so easy. Allow the canvas to work. Shoot. I'm lazy. I look for easy ways to do things. All right, pull the paint out as flat as we can get it. I'm gonna reach up here and get a little touch of black. I want to gray it. Be right back, get a little more. There, a little bit of black. Just mix it, but I'm not over mixing it. Maybe I'll even put a little touch of bright red in there. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice, I like that. Put a little black. Just mix it, but I'm not over mixing it. Maybe I'll even put a little touch of bright red in there. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice, I like that. Flat as you can get it, then cut across and get a little roll of paint. Once again, see, pull it out flat. Just a small roll of paint lives right on the edge of your knife. Okay, let's go up in here. Now, we're going to check out and see how delicate you are. No pressure, just touch it and allow it to glide right down the canvas. No pressure, no pressure. See there, very gentle, very, very gentle, easy. It doesn't take a lot of paint, but it does take a very delicate little touch. There, just gently, gently caress the canvas. There we are, see there? Okay, maybe even over in here, light will strike right. Now you have to decide where you think light would strike on your mountain. Let's take a little, use a little Prussian blue. It's darker.
Prussian blue.
In the phthalo blue. Maybe you can put a little black in it. A little black, even touch a little Van Dyke brown in there. Oh, that's good. That's good color. And that will be our shadow color. Once again, leave it sort of marbled. cut off that little roll of paint, just like we did before. Then we can go back in here and begin picking out little areas that we think are in shadow. And just touch it, give it a little pull. Very gentle, very, very gentle. See? No pressure, absolutely no pressure. Just begin adding in all those little shadow areas. Here's one. Just wherever you think they should be. And we're just going to play shadows and highlights back and forth here. Back and forth and back. There. Something about like so. See, we'll touch a little highlight color. That easy. You can make all kinds of little things happen. And maybe down in here. Yep. Look at there. Maybe it gets a little.
There we go. It's looking pretty good. Almost out of color though. Not pretty good. Mm, mm, mm. Be brighter. Ugh, I need more white, please. Mm, 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 mm. What about the blue? I also need more blue. Oh, right. It's not breaking like I want it to. No. If that's my fault? Probably. Oh, that looks good. Okay, I need to fill this space and this space, and then I think we're good.
Bigger down here. We don't know. In your world, you create any illusion that you want. Any illusion that you want. Because you can do that here. There we are. Painting is nothing but games of illusion. All right. There comes one. You knew it was there, didn't you?
All right. Gotta make that noise, otherwise it doesn't work. Oh, no.
Yeah. I see that little bit of pink.
I also need... I need more white. White, please. I'm gonna use the big thing white. See how that does. Then... both things. Okay. Make this look like it has a top. There we go. And then, over here, do a big old... Oop. I want to redo that. There we go. Okay, and then this color that I messed up, this arch to it. Nope. Coming up against a true mountain fills you with determination. Oh, I can't step back. I have to take my headset off, and then I can step back. So if you guys need anything, just yell really loud. Wait, I can't hear you guys. Why are you guys yelling? Stop yelling. Well, look who it is. If it isn't Asmodee. I think that's how you say that. I am like Rob, and I do not know names very well. I'm also dyslexic. So if you came here thinking you'd have your name pronounced, you can just walk right out of here. What's going on, Asmodee? Are you, chilling? Asmid. Asmidishki. 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 That's better. It's probably wrong, but still better. Anyway, what have you been up to? Close enough. Good enough for the girls I go out with. What have you been up to? Just chilling? Playing some video games? Working on some stuff? Nothing. Just got off work. Oh, that's the best. Oh, you're off work, so you're not working today. I was gonna say, oh, I'm getting off work, but I get off work at like 10 o'clock, and it's the worst. Except for I'm off work, so I get to go home and rest. But yeah, I'm making my own. So far, it's pretty... I think there's too much going on, but I would have to like redo everything to fix it. There's also like 4 different types of mountains in this mountain. 2 ways to commit to the thing, so just... Oh, that's great. Thanks for giving me that confidence and inspiration. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm done. See what Bob says, and then we'll keep going.
It's going to show through when we're done.
But yeah,
a little bit of pink, pink-like mist that's sort of floating around the base of this old mountain.
I got a little bit of mist.
Maybe I'll have a big
covered
tree
up most of it.
I won't worry too much about that. You know me.
We'll just cover it up with trees. But
chances are,
oh, I just hit my camera. I was working on... Here, I'll pull it up quick. I spent 2.5 hours today editing a video for Rob. Well, not for Rob, but it's for Rob. For Rob to watch. If you want a sneak peek, I can show it to you. It's halfway done. But while that's loading, I will... Bob, where did you go? Where did you come from?
This is over. We'll do one.
See how his is... It's more flat. Mine has like a bunch of ridges on it.
Make mountains. When I was learning to paint with old knife, I used to take a big old canvas.
Oh yeah.
30 by 40.
Well, one thing I did was this. Let me explain. We are the little men, but my name is Blaine. This is my son, whose name is Shane. His dreams to play the flute, but his current sound is lame. But you, Mandalorian, now I know famous historian. I'm just the quest hero for the story. So listen close, Mr. Mandalorian. Yeah.
Oh wait, so you guys are the quest givers? That's what I was
trying to tell you,
Mandalorian. Oh, okay. My bad. So what's the quest? Now listen close.
So I did this episode. Well, so he made all the music and stuff, but I made. Oh, I'm on loop here. I edited this montage together, and then I also did the. What is it? Ransom, or maybe if you just to settle score. I did the what is it? The businessman talking thing, where it's like, "Hey, businessman." I also did that, and then the pirate guy, pirate guy. So I did all those. Any device, insult error, open. Audio hardware preference. Yep. Okay. So let me capture this. Where is the focus? See, I worked on Mandalorian. Gengar did all the foliage. That was the main reason we were doing it. And then wait, I can use this one picture, right? Yes, I can. Adobe Premiere. There we go. Move it. Wow. What? pencil works. It's not working. It's not working. Well, it said something about whatever. Audio error. Yeah, it's not. It's not. I broke it. Well, I might have to spend 2 hours redoing it. Oh, I see. I can't put this in. Let's do that for now. No. Yeah. R.I.P. Back to what I was doing. What was it? Music. Yeah, that sucks. I'll have to make sure I didn't lose all that 2 hours worth of progress. My palette is covered. I need more palette space. And then also I did a couple rap videos and such. Those aren't what I... Okay, so Bob,
40 inches.
mountains.
And I'd start at the top of it and start painting mountains. And I'd paint from top to bottom, nothing but mountains. When I got finished, I'd stand back and look at it and decide what was good and what was bad. Then I'd take a big putty knife and scrape it off.
Scrape it off, start over.
And do it again.
Yeah.
Because practice...
I'll see if I can't get it working at the end of the stream.
Practice makes perfect. There we are. So I want that to just disappear right down here into the bottom.
There is too much paint
gently float away
on that brush.
Now then, we got the old brush, it's dirty. We'll take a little of that color we was using for shadow color. What the heck, we don't care. It's mostly blue and white. A little black in it. Tap. Maybe back here in our world maybe there's a little foothill that lives way back up here against the mountain. There he comes. Drops down maybe like that. It doesn't matter. But all you're doing is gently tapping. Gently tapping. Now, take and little tiny strokes, tiny little quarter-inch high strokes, lift upward.
Ooh, I love these ones.
Trees
love doing these ones. Little upward stroke ones.
Way back against the base of that old mountain. Let's have another layer. Shoot, that was fun. Take the same colors, only I'm going to make
Still working on my list,
darker.
Bob. Hold up. Look. Yeah, and it's gonna suck too if I have to. Well, no. The hardest part, the reason it took 2 hours, like I probably could have gotten the entire editing done in 2 hours, but it took longer because I had to go and actually find the clips I needed from like 8 different VODs. They're all 8 hours long, so it's like I can't physically watch 8 hours and then go, yes, I needed this one clip, thank you. So I would get frustrated and try to switch over to another clip I needed. And then I hit a brick wall if I need 3 different characters from 3 different angles, and I needed all 3 of them to be different shots, and I was like, no, this project's way too much for how early in the morning it was. I was hoping to have it done last night, but I drank too much because of St. Patty's Day. Coworkers were like, yeah, let's have some drinks, and then we had 3 drinks, and I was like, oh, I shouldn't have had 2 drinks. I should have just stuck with one. But I'm not feeling too bad today. So, blue and white, please. Mm-hmm. Oh, foothills. Footy hills. There we go. How do we load it one more time? No tapping.
This thing, take the same colors, only I'm going to make it a touch darker.
Oh.
As things get closer
Blue,
to you,
please.
same against the bait, look like stroke, gently tap, like up here against the mountain. There he comes, a foot. We'll take a look at that. We got the old brush, it's dirty. We'll take a little of that color we was using for shadow color. What the heck, we don't care. It's mostly blue and white. A little black in it. Tap. Maybe back here in our world maybe there's a little foothill that lives way back up here against the mountain. There he comes. Drops down maybe like that. It doesn't matter. But all you're doing is gently tapping. Gently tapping. Now, take at little tiny strokes, tiny little quarter-inch high strokes, lift upward. It'll make it look like little trees that live 1,000,000 miles away. Way back against the base of that old mountain. Let's have another layer. Shoot, that was fun. Take the same colors, only I'm going to make it a touch darker. As things get closer to you in the landscape, as you know, things get darker and darker. That's what helps create the illusion of distance and depth in your painting. Maybe this one comes right out like that. Climbs right up beside the mountain. Little trees that live right up in there. There they go. See them? Isn't that fantastic? There. Now once again, very gently, little short strokes, lift up. Even though this goes up the hill, still lift straight up.
Yeah, this is going to be the hard part.
It'll look like...
Because if you go like this, the trees are going to look like they're at 45-degree angle and getting blown over. We have to put in trees very carefully. Carefully insert some trees. I think I'm going to use the this corner. There we go, perfect.
Like there's a wind going through there at about 180 miles an hour.
180 miles an hour.
There, we don't want that. We want the trees
Success.
to stand up straight.
Also, I drank Yoda for
There
you.
we are. Now, same color. Get a little more paint on the
My
brush.
sister got me this mug.
While we have it going, let's have us just a happy little reflection.
Happy little reflection.
And it lives right down below that, like that. Pull straight down. It's important you pull straight down. Maybe back here's another one. Get a little more color on the brush. There, see? Then go gently across, barely touching.
Oh, whoops.
Touching. And that easy. That easy. We have instant reflections. A little bit of the liquid white on the knife. Pull it out as flat as we can get it. I'm going to add at least a little touch.
Reflections are so easy. I just want to fill this in. I know he's probably going to cover it, but... Then... Reflection. There we go, perfect. Looking pretty good.
Such a bright
Liquid white.
just enough to warm it a little.
And
Go
smart.
across, get our little edge of paint right out there in the end. And let's put a little water line. Maybe there's one right there. Like so. There's one. If it's too distinct, too bright, just wipe your knife off, go back over it. The more you rub it, the more it'll go away. Until it just disappears. See there? Now we got a little water line that's right there at the base of all this. But make these lines basically straight. If they're not straight, it'll look like your water's gonna run out of your painting, and that'll bother you. I know sometimes you've looked at paintings, and you'd look at the painting and you'd say, something's wrong with that painting, but I don't know what it is. Your logical mind tells you what's wrong with it, even if you don't see it. And sometimes it can be as simple as a water line going up or downhill, and it'll bother you. Okay.
I've definitely had my fair share of sideways water lines that look like they're gonna run right out of the painting. I do like this color. It has like a red tint on some parts and then a blue. It's looking nice. And back in my day, I had to make water that went uphill both ways in the snow. Okay, now what, Bob? Just notice the brick. Yeah. I also have, I could show you something, some meta. Okay. So if I go like this, look at that. That's how I, change the, scenes. But yes, the brick. Also, that shows the runes. They're over there, see? That's my first picture I did with the cover you back up so you don't get dirty. That'd be bad. I guess I can put that so you guys don't have crinkling in your face. There we go. Fixed. Yeah. This... No, the light's in the way. But these two cameras here and here are on sticks that are... one has a clamp to the ceiling, the other one's actually nailed to the ceiling. So, yeah, that's how the cameras work. So they're all upside down, and the one down there is sideways as well as upside down. Yeah, this is very stable because of the weight of the brick. I'm surprised. I thought it wouldn't. Because I had that set up because I made this with my dad. We made this one. It works really well, except for if it falls off because it's tensioned from the inside with these two pieces of wood. So it works well, and it was also stable because of the brick was hanging on it. Except for if it slipped off of these, it would lose all of the tension. Where this one, it has fairly constant tension even if you mess it up. So it's an improvement. But I can't, if I do sideways painting, this piece doesn't go low enough. But I take this.
Let's go back into what we got going here. Let's take some Van Dyke brown.
Oh, Van Dyke brown.
Just use that mountain color out with some Prussian blue and black. All those good colors. I want a dark color, but I put some brown in it. Okay, maybe in our world, we got a nice mountain here. Maybe right there. You be the judge. You put it where you want it. Maybe there's a little bump that lives right there. There he is. We'll just drop him in. Shoot, I tell you what, let's get crazy. Maybe maybe it comes up like this, goes over, goes up. Just let your imagination go. You know,
Imagination?
so fantastic about it.
That's the thing I have. I like the texture he has on his. It's very like rough. That's what I'm trying to go for. And I'm also like almost copying it word for word, or stroke for stroke. I'll have this be more subdued. Also, Asmondish, if you have any landscape pictures you'd like painted, I'm always looking for more. Either hit me up on Discord, or you can just post it in the chat or whatever. Seems like every third person I ask has a picture they want painted.
Painting landscapes. There's so many possibilities. If you paint a portrait and you put somebody's eye in the wrong place,
If you put somebody's eye in the wrong place.
But if you put a tree in the wrong place, or he's got a crook in him, somebody will come along and say, I know that tree. Him and I went to different schools together. Because in nature, everything is just fantastic. And there's trees that are dead and alive and bent and crooked. There. I tell you what, let's just fill that all in while I got it going here. Put more color on the brush. We'll just paint it in, it doesn't matter. Just in
One thing,
way.
let's pop this out.
There.
This pop.
Take that same old brush. I'm gonna go into a little bit of caddy yellow.
This
touch of
thunder snails? It is. It is thunder snails. Oh. Apparently thunder snails is over. Either that or I was hearing it wrong. I remember when I played Donkey Kong 64, I would switch to Diddy, and I'd go, and I would just play the instrument. That's the first thing I did every time. This color is running out very quick. Okay, so one more brown and purple to cover it up. And then we're ready to rock and roll. Red in it. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. It's just, we shall see. Seems like good. This reminds me of a lot when I did Noddle's painting. It's the color for the grass before I put the actual grass color on top of it. We'll see if it goes as bad as it went last time.
Some sap green.
Sap green?
That's nice.
I don't even have that.
More yellow ochre, though. Maybe we'll
Yellow
go
ochre,
fall
sap
colors on
green.
this one. Yellow ochre,
Okay.
little...
Let's get my yellow medium. Definitely not mustard. Definitely not a tube of mustard. Look at that, nothing like mustard. Definitely yellow medium. And he said yellow ochre. And some sap green. Did he use that same dirty old brush?
Take that same old brush. I'm going to go into a little...
Yep, same old brush.
little bit of caddy yellow. Look at a little touch of blue in there and some sap
Blue, please.
green. Oh, that's nice. Oh, more yellow ochre, though. Maybe we'll go more into fall colors on this one. Yellow ochre, a little sap green. Let's go right up in here. And back here, far away, we'll put a little grassy area right out here in the hill. Put a little bright red with that, too. If we're going to have a little fall color, we want it to shine. Yeah, that's better. That's better. We need a tree. We need some trees. I like to paint big old evergreens. Let's take... Let's see, Prussian blue, black, some brown, a bunch of crimson, and some sap.
Did he just do just that furthest away? Or hill? I want to add the least little touch of white. There we go. So, what are we doing now, Bob? Oh. Oops.
Sap green, that sounds good. As long as it's dark, it doesn't matter. Brown, we need some better. We need a tree. We need some trees. I like to paint big old evergreens. Let's see, Prussian blue, black, some brown, a bunch of crimson, and some sap green. That sounds
blue, black, green. I need to get rid of this towel because it's just covered in paint. Absolutely covered. Not doing a very good job of making my knives, using up the color on my knives today. Also, have not been doing a very good job of serving palette space and using the amount of colors I need. I've been overestimating how much paint I need. Like red and the... Well, these are extra colors, but the white and black and blue, green. Well, I might use it. You've been bone trout. Do it right here. Red. Blue. Blue, please. This dark color. Sure, fine. Green. Color. Nice dark brown. Yeah, I'm not nice. Okay.
It's good. As long as it's dark, it doesn't matter.
As long as it's dark, don't matter.
Okay, let me wipe off the old knife here. Let's grab a fan brush.
Grab myself.
Okay, we'll load it full of that dark color. A lot of color in the bristles, both sides. Just fill it up. All right, let's go. Here's your bravery test right across that mountain. Right there. And sometimes we make evergreens that we push down, and sometimes we push up. Today, let's push up. Makes those ones that have limbs that lift upward into the sky, and they watch all the birds. And here, you could watch that gorgeous mountain in the background. There, I'd like to live right here and be able to see that out my window every day. There we go. Maybe here there's a few little indications of some more little trees that live back in here. And I'm just tapping downward there. Right here. There, push up right there, and we'll make maybe there's a little bigger one here. Once again, just sort of let your imagination go. You put them where you want them. Wherever you want them. Give them a little friend. I think everybody should have a friend. Even a tree. A few more little bushy things, something like that. All right. I'm gonna grab another fan brush. I have several of them going. A little bit of the yellow.
The amount of time it took him to paint one tree, or the amount of time it took me to paint one tree, he painted an entire forest. Great. Also, mine, it's not really. I guess I could have it be like this slopes down, so I have trees on the backside. That should be fine. So, a few indications. I'm a sexy willow tree. Oh no. I can't remember which boss this is. The bell guard, I knew it. Should have thought bell gargles. Dun 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 dun! The trees have come to kill you. We'll make an angry little tree. Angry little trees, as you know, are about to fall over all the time. One here. This hill. That. Perfect. Then here. More paint. I'm gonna have a little bald spot on this guy. He. This. That. that's looking pretty good. Now what? Are we gonna color the trees? Oh, I keep doing that.
Yellows, grab a little sap green, but mostly into the yellow ochre, Indian yellow, grab a little of that red. But mix color on the brush. There's a lot of things happening on that brush. And a nice way to make some little grassy areas, just take the fan brush, give it a little upward push. Use the corner or you'll get smiley faces or smiley frowns.
Smiley frown.
I guess a smiley frown is a smiley face upside down, huh? I don't know. Do you know what I mean? There. See, just begin putting in some nice little areas here. Something about like that. There. All right. Now then, shoot, tell you what, I want to go back to making trees. I like to make those trees.
Tree time. Enough of this grass. Time for trees. I still have a bunch of grass to do. That's it. Ooh, I like how path like this is right here. I'm not gonna touch that at all. Okay. More trees, please.
They're a lot of fun. Go back into our dark color. This is your bravery test. Right there. Big tree.
That is big.
There. Here he comes. They live right here in those brushes. All you got to do is just sort of scare them out.
Gotta scare them out a little bit.
Let a little bit of the stalk show.
Oh, Jesus. Yep.
There. He's got a little
gonna
bald
do it.
spot right there. And I can relate to that. There we go. I'm getting one of those myself.
See? It's telling me about bald spots. Look at that. Bob's all over those bald spots.
Big old tree.
Okay. I thought, yeah, this is Metroid Prime, but I was like, it changed the song, but no, it was just a little intermission. I need to get all this color in one spot so I can actually get it on my. Oh, whoops. Supposed to be pushed up. Right over the smell.
There. And we'll separate all these limbs with highlights in a minute. Right now, we're just putting on the base color, or we're painting the back of the tree. We'll come along and paint the front of the tree here in just a second.
You need to paint the back of the tree very carefully.
A little bit more color.
Need more black. Black, please. Load a lot of color. actually scrape this off. Just get that out of the way. Okay. This is too big of a tree, I feel like. And it's also very muddy. Because I keep getting through like 3 different types of paint. Because it used up all my paint. Whatever, we'll come back through with highlights and fix it. It'll be fine. This needs to melt. Okay. There, I'm done. Sick of it. Oh no. That twinkle in Bob's eye when he's painting another tree. This one's big enough. He doesn't need a friend.
See, that'll just help push that mountain way.
He's got his angry little friend right there, way off in the distance. Just look at that. I think it's because of the brush he's using. Because I don't think this one. This is a floral brush.
So there we are. There's another big one.
It's really nice for doing like water and stuff and flowers.
Maybe.
If I ever do that. But
You know, when I lived in Alaska, you
think I
had
need
times when there was a little bit of
something
snow
else.
still showing.
a little bit of snow still showing.
Snow, it began to snow maybe, and the grass was still there, and little patches of snow. So we'll take that same mountain color. Or maybe in your world you want this just to be little pieces of land that are showing. It's up to you. You decide.
I like snow
But
places.
just like you put the highlights on the mountain.
Because of the distant
barely,
memory.
Barely touch the canvas and let the paint break. And by break, I mean all these little holes that it has in it. There we are. See all them little holes? And we'll come back and we'll put some grass all the way around those. And
Oh yeah, that's the thing. We're done with the snow,
a little bit of liquid
so we don't have to deal with snow anymore.
little yellow ochre, a little touch of that bright red. Ooh, that's a nice color. Be
Gotta make
back.
those
Got a
sounds,
little
otherwise it doesn't
crimson
work.
Put in there too. All the yellows, crimson, little red. Let's go back.
This is the snow that's hiding in the trees.
Boy, that's pretty. That is a pretty color. That's what happens when you mix color.
That's what happens when you mix colors in a brush. My headphone keeps getting plugged in. I taped it, so it shouldn't do anything. But let's put some green. Then some yellow here. And firecracker. By firecracker, I mean I want a firecracker, not some red over here. I think I need a different brush. Sneaky snow? Yes, very sneaky snow. There we go. Oh, come on.
On the brush rather than trying to mix little piles of color. You have happy accidents. And those happy accidents turn out to be some of the most fantastic things that can happen. There, just pushing upward. But sort of work in layers. Don't just hit it random. Sort of look at it and decide where all these little rascals live. There, you can use one side of the fan brush to use up all the color, then turn it over, use the other side. There we are. You just sort of slip them in between these little areas. There we are. All right. Fantastic. There. Every once in a while, if you want to make it go on a little bit easier, add at least a little touch of paint thinner or liquid white. The liquid white will change your color a little bit. It makes it a little lighter. Paint thinner will keep the color pure. But don't put too much. It takes very, very little of it. Very little. Get a little dark cyan on my brush. I want to get into a little bit of the browns up here. There. A little bit more. Ooh, I like that. Like that. That's good. Good colors. That reminds me of, as I say, when I used to live in Alaska, there was some of those gorgeous scenery there. There we
What did he just say? Did you say something about Nebraska?
Scenery there. That reminds me of, as I say, when I used to live in Alaska, there was some
Alaska.
gorgeous scenery there.
Dang it. That's like,
There we are.
did you say Nebraska? He was in
Okay.
Nebraska? No.
Tell you what, let me wipe off the old brush here. And let's come back and, well, guess we need to put a stalk in there, a little tree trunk. We'll take
Tree trunks, my favorite.
a little bit of the white, a little dark sienna, maybe even a little Van Dyke in there with it. Ooh, that's nice. There, leave it marble, cut off our little roll of paint. Let's go up in here. Put us in a little tree trunk. We don't want that little tree to fall over because it don't have any bones in it. There. It's got to have a little skeleton. There we go. Now our big tree. Old big tree. This is Papa Tree here. There. Looks like Mama and Papa Tree and all of her children. Could be. Who knows? Who knows? Put a little bit of the liquid white. I want to get some sap green. Maybe I'll get a little black too. That'll darken it a little bit more. I like it. I want a dark green color here though. There. Load the brush full of color. Let's go
You
ahead
need
and
to load the brush
now let's
full
come
of
on
color.
here.
Carefully load the brush.
And let's just put the indication of some leaves, some highlights on these little rascals. There we are. A few right in here. There they come. Now, our old big trees. Which one's in the front, which one's in the back? Big decision you got to make. I think this one's behind, so we'll do it first. But in your world, maybe you want this one to be the tree in the foreground. It's up to you.
Yeah. Good.
Okay, a little paint thinner. I'll add a little yellow ochre to that too, just to change the flavor. There we go. Something about like that. And figure out where all the little limbs are in here and there. Shoot. But isn't that a nice way to make some big old trees? There we go. Scratch in a few sticks and twigs. And we're to the point of having a finished painting. Hope you've enjoyed this one. It's a lot of fun. I'd love to see a photo if you do it, so send me one. From all of us here, happy painting.
I would love to see
and
you.
God bless, my friend. And God bless, my friend.
Coloring in trees fills you with determination. Okay, just varying up the color slightly. And just painting in these trees. This is a lot of tree to paint. My arrogance thought I could paint an entire single tree. Little did I know, it was going to be the biggest tree I've ever painted. Thanks, Cheeto. Oh, I missed the angry little tree. Whoops. Now I know why it's very angry. It got missed. Ooh, I'm gonna make it red. I don't know if evergreens can be red, but this one is so mad, it is bright red. Oh, that looks so cool. I don't think it's very accurate, but it looks cool. This is fitting music. I think this is Koilag or something. Painting an angry red tree. I don't like how it's not tapered. I might be able to fix that actually by painting a little bit more angry on top. Go in here like this. Just into the side of there we go. Good enough. Then I need this. Yes, we did it. That. Okay, and then red. Okay. I'm gonna use this brush. Big old brush. Use a big old tree. Real quick. Oh, that's looking pretty good, actually. Yep. I think that's it. I think I'm done. With plenty of time to spare. We have so much color, I could do something else. So, but first, we shall sign the paint. Just you wait until we get a closer look at it. That's a cool looking R. I don't know if I'll ever be able to make it again, but... There we go. Think about adding some, like... No. I was thinking about adding birds, but I don't think it's enough. I want to... There's looking like a lot of particles in the sky. There's foreign particles in the sky. Can't have that. There we go. Good enough. Bird, please. Ugh, fine, I'll add a tiny... What color bird? What bird? Oh, we could do a blue jay. I saw a blue jay either yesterday or the day before. Do a tiny little blue jay. Yeah. Okay. I was like, I need white. So I took my blue and I put it in white, so now I just have blue. Crest. Is that what it's called? Or white chest. Crest of a bird. And a tiny beak. There's tiny food. Just little bits. It's not the best one I've ever done, but there. Alright. I don't think you're ready for this. 'Cause I'm. Oh, I can't listen to music. Okay. We got the sky with some very faint, airy clouds off in the very back distance. There's the top of the tree. Kind of messed up that spot. I don't know if I'll be able to. I got this. I can do it. I am a professional. I do not want to use that brush. This brush. So I fixed. It still looks a little weird on the camera, but looks better in person. And then we got the big mountain range. This, it doesn't look as good as I wanted to. I wanted the snow on top of this, like, square looking thing. These back ones look pretty good as a backdrop for the forward facing. That part looks really good. And then over here, got covered up by the tree. I quite like that area, but you can kind of see it, this part right here where it comes down, and then the snowy on top, and then the cliff face. But these back foothills with the million little trees, you can see as that part, they're all straight up, they're not curved at all, which is good. And the water line and the reflections in the water, pretty nice. Then we got these trees. This tree looks a little boxy. I think that's just because it's hard to do not boxy trees with the brush I was using. Oh, whoops. So then it comes. Oh, there's that blue jay, by the way. Oh, yeah. Looks pretty good. See? We got the grass and the little path. I really like that. That's probably my favorite part of the painting, is that path. And then, got the little snowy area. The grass in between sticking up. I got my signature. See, look at that weird R. It's not normally how I do. An angry little tree. Look at how angry it is. Foaming at the mouth. We got the big old chungus. There we go. That is one completed painting. Get out of here, that's it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm here all week. Except for the days I work. Which is all but today. If I get my TV bought, I might do a stream on Sunday. And I figured out what name I want to call my show. So, oh, I'm still on Loop Hero. Whoops. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I remember I was on Loop Hero and then I didn't change it. So we're still on Loop Hero. I guess if anybody comes in and asks, I can bring up Loop Hero real quick and be like, yeah, see, it's right there. Oh, what happened? I look like a zebra. Oh. Oh, I was touching the side. That's fine. But, oh yeah, the name of my new show is going to be called Get Good! And it'll just be me and probably one other person, so either whoever wants to join. Maria will play Banjo-Kazooie, and Jared, I don't know what we'll play. We might play Dark Souls. See if I can't get Nathan to play Dark Souls. And we'll just sit there gaming and talking on Sundays. We'll have a camera set up, have the TV. Yeah. I feel like it's gonna be fun. But I feel like we have a lot of color on the palette. Oh. Can't even see that. There we go. Oh. There we go. Yeah, that's a lot of color. Like, that's pile, that's pile, that's pile. That's pile, that's pile, that's pile, that's pile, that's pile, that's pile. Like 7 piles. I think we could just keep working on the modern art piece. Yeah. Oh no. I'll save this. We'll save this color and work on the modern art piece another day. So that means it's time to clean.
For too long,
The human race has been come up with science. A cleaning.
our planet is nearing destruction.
Oh no.
Salvation
Is reserved for those who pass the test of cleaning up.
If you survive, an
Elevated existence of having a clean work area awaits you.
initiate phase 1.
Initiate phase 1.
Power up the brisk.
Put all the brushes into the thing.
Fire.
Oh, we're trying to scrape off the tape.
Power up the brisk cannon. Fire.
The paint went all the way around the container. I save this paint and we do modern art, or I can use it for next time. Usually I can, but use this to make modern art pieces. Much art, much wow. Yep, that's all the palette done. We didn't use... oh, we used these two. We didn't use very many... we didn't use any filberts. Filberts are really cool. We didn't use them. So are they even really that cool? Yeah. Yeah, they are. Exist. These lids are not fitting. Guess I need to go get more legally acquire pork containers from my work. It's actually illegal because I take the ones we're going to throw away. Or I just asked Justin, hey, can I have this pork container? He goes, yeah. Oh, we threw away our mop bucket. And I was like, I want it, but I don't want it. Because Jared, my roommate, was all like, oh yeah, we could, use a mop. Okay. It's a little mini, but many is perfect. I was racking my brain to think if you had followed already. As And I was like, oh, I don't know. And then I look at the list, and then you're like the top from third. Oh, dang it. Because I was going to do my whole spiel about not following, and how good of a job you've been doing about not following, but my arrogance and hubris have caught up to me. Significant. Alright, this one. Winky face. Alright, goodbye cleaning, because I'm going to push the button to go to the thing, and it only goes back to the normal screen. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. These paintbrushes are unruly, and I do not like them. I must carefully set them. Carefully take this here, here. Alright. My knife. Should have done this not first. It'll be fine. Yeah, I'm waiting for the people I've noticed that didn't follow. Zulu and Reskull. I want them in here. Just tell them not to do something over and over again until they do it. Get debated. Pretty much. I also need to find... Man, there's so much stuff I need to do, and I have no time to do it. Like, it took me 2 hours today to edit half of a video. Oh yeah, I should try to bring that up and try to figure out what's wrong with it. Okay. See, hopefully it works. Cross my fingers. Hope to die. Wait. Technically, I hope to die. 1, I don't want to live forever. 2, if I did live forever, I would deal with it instead of all these people like, oh, I would get sad because I mean, I know I'm speaking in terms of gods, but having no knowledge of such things. But if you have the time and the power to live forever, I think you would focus on larger things and try to solve larger problems than focusing on the day-to-day. Unless you have to focus on the day-to-day to keep alive. So I feel like it's that hierarchy thing where if you're satiated in your food and thirst, then you can focus on building shelter. Once you have a built shelter, you can focus on education. Once you have an education, you can focus. So it's that hierarchy. Okay, don't break, please. And it did say, yes, MME device integral error. Do you want to open the audio hardware preferences? Default input. I want the blue snow. Device change from the yes. Speaker. Yes, virtual payable. Master clock. Why is class device MME? Latency. Okay. Yes, it's working. Okay, so pull up OBS and go to main paint 2, and then window capture. Nope. Oh, but that is the right one. Where is it? I like how there's 8 sticky notes. I have 1 sticky note. They're all no. Why is that? Nope. Oh, whoops. Okay, pause the music. Stop. Come here. Oh, no, I want OBS. That's weird. Okay, is it... Because I was working on the audio a lot, so that's half the editing. So I wonder if it's loud enough. I'll just crank the volume. And if it's too loud, yell at me. Also, I want to look at it. Let's see.
This isn't a meme one.
Huh. It's not updating with live.
Normally when people send me letters, they send meme ones.
Anyway,
but this is a real
you can
one.
listen to it.
So it's a meme you want? I guess I can make a meme.
One last time.
I need to record that one last time.
Hey! Hi! I'm Jimmy the Rat. I'm running for government.
Oh, hello there. I'm Monica Rupert, and you might be wondering, just like this young little Jimmy, who the fuck is Monica Rupert? Yes, hi, I'm Monica Rupert from Mama Loving Industries, and this is my dog. Her name is... Stop looking at my skirt, Movie. Jeez Louise. She's always assumed that chat can see you, because at any time, boom, boom, they can see you. Come on, you're gonna be an anime dog. Okay, I'm gonna get changed.
Yeah. So that took me 2.5 hours. I know you can't see the video, but RIP, I guess. Okay, so that took me 2.5 hours and halfway done. And what else? Oh, that part where Monica goes, "Oh, you have to be an anime dog," and then in the background the music goes, "Joe, Joe, na golden wind." That part I didn't plan, but okay, which one? It was. I'm back. Yes, it shall be good. Oh yeah. So I've gotten. Well, I did this last time because I was running out of time, but ooh. There you guys go. Now you can see. Oh, also this. So last time, you just take all the brushes, and you just go. Gotta go fast. There you go. Step. These can go in here. Yeah, I have like 4 more pieces of, well, actually like 8 more videos I need to collect. Because I want to do 2 of Cheeto, 2 of Billy, and 2 of who is that? Rob. Not Rob, but hi, I'm Jimmy the Rat. That guy. Jimmy the Rat. Need 2 more Jimmy the Rat. And then earlier today I had a bunch of red paint on my knuckle. And I thought I cut it real bad. And I was like, no! And then I rubbed it off and it was just paint. And I was like, oh. I am the dumb one. It was me all along. Oh. And then see, that's every time I say the catchphrase that I'm like, oh yeah, that's the thing I say. I know exactly where it's from and how to get it. And I'm like, oh no. I need to go find that sound clip. Because I want to set up my soundboard. Because I have a soundboard. It's just a virtual soundboard. So I can get my virtual soundboard set up so that I can push numbers on my keyboard and it makes funny noises after I say a funny noise. But it's seeming to be a lot of work and I don't have time for it. Because I've used up basically my entire day for everything else I have to do in life. Oh yeah, the music. There we go. Perfect. What am I gonna do with? Oh, I guess I. So I only ate half my lunch today because I had to go in for confession, and the door was unlocked to the chancery. Is that what it's called? No, it's the John the 23rd Center. I was like, ooh, I don't have to call anybody because the door's open. That was nice. Check out the excess. I need to beat that. I should like turn it around like this so then the camera gets covered because I have that plastic stuff on it. Yeah, it's again, I keep thinking of things I need to do. I need to find a bunch of funny. Well, I don't know if I necessarily want funny, but just a bunch of what is it? Really good death animations and death clips. So something happens and it kills the guy. So I gotta have a bunch of random ones. So the face tick one is my favorite because that was my favorite game. But I want some from Destiny and Halo and Dark Souls. Oh, Dark Souls is gonna be a good one. But it's like I want a theme of they're not just dying to like another person or just like whatever, but something happens that would cause their death. So like the face tick is released to go kill that guy in the current one. So I want something like that. But for everything else, but I was like looking stuff up and it wasn't whoops. There wasn't really anything jumping out at me that was like, yeah, that's the one I want. We'll see. I've got a few years. Guess I should not be right in the way of the picture. Alright. Yeah, that one's good. We could save those. Saving paint thinner as well. If you take the paint thinner, well, you can leave it in the container it's in. Probably should do that, but these are easier to clean. That's why I do it. You take the paint thinner and put it into a different container, it will settle out the paint at the bottom, and you just wipe it out. Pretty easy. Only thing is the crusty bits kind of are a pain, but yeah. Probably shouldn't do that right over my computer. That's amazing. Yeah, pass. So I have... Yeah. So I have some oil pastels. Well, that I use. Like, my friend gave it to him. So if you look over at Chozo Ruins, I guess I gotta go get it now. I haven't been in a... Wow, I just pretty sure I splattered my mouse really bad. So I did this once, well, it took 2 days to do this. But I used watercolor and oil pastels to make the Chosen Ruins from Metroid Prime. And it looks pretty good. It looks really flat here, but in real life it looks a little bit better. Yeah, well, it's up here. Oil pastels are... They were fun to use, but I don't know if I can get the detail like that. This thing up in the sky, this little wire thing, looks really good. And these cracks in the walls, look really good. But stuff like flat shading, this looks pretty cool. Like the tree looks alright. Then I did like yellow sand, looks alright. See, everything just looks alright. Also, I messed up real bad on the angles for this part. I need just to lay that out better. But, yeah. So I've done a little bit with oil pastel, but I don't have anything that, oh, not that. Yeah, you don't need, you just buy a box. The elaborate setup to point. Ugh, how can I do this? That's funny. Yeah, I guess since I got a minute, should I got this one. No, we'll save this for because it's wet still. Yeah, for like you have to buy $100 worth of paint and all the brushes, and then you have to learn the technique by wasting paint and canvas, or you have to reuse them and stuff. Versus just buying a box of crayons, basically. But the thing is, with oil paints, paint itself does some of the work for you. Yeah. But my aunts, they got me started because they taught me how to do some of the stuff. So it takes, to be fully dry, like these liquid white here in the back, it'll take a week, probably, a little bit longer than a week. And then for the mountains and the grass and stuff, it can take like 2-3 days before it's dry to the touch. But if you sit there and you smear it, like you go, you can still smear it. So you have to be careful of that. But usually a week, and you're good to handle it. Like this. Oh, whoops. This one I painted last week. So the bark on the tree is pretty thick paint, but it's fairly set up. Same as this. But if there was some there's no liquid white on this, so everything's pretty much set. And this was done a week ago. Still a little malleable, but you don't, and you'll be good. I guess. Oh, I know. I'll do this. Yeah, since I got some time, we could do some oil, some pastels. Were you using this as a reference, or do you have a picture already? I guess I can set this here in case you want to look at it. But what shall we paint? Oh hey, Chozo artifact. Oh, it's not Chozo. It's not. Yeah, I don't know about. I'm pretty sure it fully dries, but it takes probably 3 weeks. I read that comment very quickly, and I didn't give it the time of day it deserved. But yeah, what shall we do? I guess I want to work on angles, so I should pull up some geometric stuff. Oh, that is this what I wanted? What? Huh. Temporarily disabled. You need to remove each lens individually. Carefully release the hinges. Oh, I guess I just... Power lines? You want me to paint more power lines? Is that what you're saying? Oh, paint power lines to get the geometrical shapes and the, you know, vanishing point and stuff. Oh, whoops. I was typing. So yeah, every time I push W or no, it's O or P. Any type of time I type in O or P, it changes the scene. Open image. It's gonna be a lot of black, unless I do the other stuff. Unless I make them much color. That's what I was trying to say. But what color do I make? Orange? With red lines? I'll try. So how does one do skies? Ultra blue. Oh, hey, Prussian blue. I see. My cameras don't focus. So, how do you do skies and stuff? Or you just kind of do it? Just kind of get good? Because I think you want to like shade it. Use softness cells that should be lots of blending. Yeah. How do you blend just like your fingers or a paper towel, or is there any trick to it? No hard lines? Yeah. Hard lines are for details. I guess I could use brushes to blend. Will both finger and napkins? Yeah. Okay. Cool. These. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. These don't come out of the thing. I want to make a dark night. Oh! I'll have the night. I'll have it be like a darker night. That'll use up a lot of little pastel though. Whatever. And then on top of that, I will, on top of it, I'll do the bright colors for the electrical lines and such. My only thing is, if I do that, should I leave room for them? So I basically have to, like, not color them in. So I would want to do them first. Or leave. I'm gonna go get a. I don't think I have a pencil. I got a pen, but I don't think I have a pencil. I also want like a ruler, but also I don't think I have one. So, okay, so I'm gonna do like sky, have it like be night sky with some no stars, just a night cloudy sky, and then I want to do the electrical lines and power stuff in like orange and red, so I want to have them pop out. But if I already have all the dark color on, and then I do the yellow or orange and red on top, will that mess it up? Asking for a friend. Easier. Which way? The light on dark or dark on light? Oh, eraser. I thought that said easier. I also don't have an eraser. Give me a sec. I'm gonna go see what school supplies I have. I don't think I have very much. Don't worry, I'm back. But I did notice that since I moved the painting again, my hand is now covered in paint again. And I did find a pin. Pretty sure this is a pin, yeah. The pin, but it has like a pin eraser thing. It's supposed to erase pin. Can't really see it. So that's what I got for an eraser. I also found a normal pencil, but it doesn't have an eraser on it. That's what I got to work with. I mean, I could ask my roommate, but I don't think he has anything. We'll see. We'll see how it works. Okay. We'll do this first. Landscape. Oof. Oof. Oh. Also, there's paint everywhere. Getting your hands covered in paint fills you with determination. I shall draw alongside. Okay. I guess... So, should we lay anything out? I don't think it's gonna work laying stuff out, because... we'll basically just have to draw the thing twice. There we go. What I use? This one fills me with determination. See, we're doing stuff like this. I like how this looks without, so it's non-realistic. I like that about it. But I know if I want to make it look better, I need to know actually how to use the stuff correctly. It seems like this just doesn't want to move unless I rub it real hard. Yeah. So it's more of a stylistic choice than a realistic art medium. There we go. These things are like glued on 7 Ways to Sunday. Temporarily. You need to remove each link. Rob just posted a thing in Discord. Abandon ship. Ugh. Yuck. Yuck. Ugh, I thought it was gonna come off. It didn't. Maybe scissors. That's another thing. I want, with pastels, I want, like, really sharp lines. Basically, like using a pencil. But, I don't want to, like, break them into smaller pieces to get these really nice lines. So I have to, like, use different colors, have the lines on, then I just run out of colors, and then, like, oh. Yeah, this picture, in my mind's eye, is going to incorporate two things that I've wanted to do. One is using the wrong colors. So, like, I'm using a dark background and then light emitting things in the foreground. And the other thing is, I don't know, impressionism. This is really like working at my shoulder. That's what I do for a living, is flip saute fans. So my shoulder usually doesn't get that good of a workout from doing simple things, because I work it out all the time. Workout? No, it's not. It's not that strenuous, but so I have 6 burners, and most of the time when we're busy, I'm using 5 of the 6 burners, because if I use the middle one, then all the handles that are in the middle get really hot. So you sit there going, and then you have the garlic and shallot and pasta and salmon. It's intense. Just about done. Because once I get my house paid off, essentially, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of like data entry jobs where you just sit there. Yeah, but the second job I had in the kitchen, so I've only had 3 jobs, and they've all been in a kitchen. The first one I did a server, and then I moved up to helping on the line, but it was an old folks home, so it was really different. What color clouds? And how does one do clouds? I'll do purple clouds. I know we need 2 different, and then so the second job, it was not a very functional restaurant, so it was like really, it was super stressful, so I learned to just shut down and block it out of my memory, basically. Well, not like that, but like anything that would happen, and then 5 minutes later I'd be like, alright, time to go home. There wasn't really any mental congregation that happened, I would say. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. The one I'm in now is pretty chill. but we still get busy. Looking pretty good. I want... What color? I was thinking red, but the power lines are going to be red. Ooh. What if I do this color blue for the top of the clouds? Mix it in with some of this. Boss, the base of clouds you want to be a little bit less. This one. See, I put not a lot of color, hoping it'll become a really nice stringy cloud, but it kind of fades until it stops fading. Yeah, this is another thing, is like, it takes a lot longer, and it's a lot easier to mess up, I feel like, with this style, or oil pastels and stuff. Traditional art styles. Where with oil painting, like Bob Ross, you just slap color up there. Oh, yeah. That would be cool to learn how to... Because, like... Ooh. Think... Give me a sec. I can do a thing. You were saying with the oil pastels, it's easy to do flowers. Oh, well, that's looking alright. But, I saw, so, Bob himself doesn't do color, or water, or not water, he does a lot of water. But, one of his people he was partnered with did flowers. Oof, this is probably rock solid. Never mind. Yeah, that might be something to work on. Well. But this is gum paste, and it's normally Apparently, if you leave it in the fridge wrapped, it goes bad within a year. Because last year, my aunts, alongside teaching me how to paint, they taught me how to do cake decorating, because that's the other thing they do. So this is all trash. So I know how to do finger roses with pastry, not pastry, with gum paste. But I could go make some, but it would take a couple minutes. I don't know how exactly to do it properly. So I'm just gonna not. But yeah. That's this point. I wanted to show you how to do roses. But essentially you make the stem thing in the middle, whatever that's called, and then you flatten it out, and then you push it up over and fold it around until you get nice little finger roses. But my arrogance and hubris, thinking having it just sit there for years would make it last. Yeah, that would be the way to actually do it. But I'm just messing around. I got... Oh. I thought I had more paper than this. Oh, I do. Oh, no, I don't. Gareth says you need some drawings. I could use the backspace. This is what I was thinking about doing. Like geometric shapes. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, whoops. There's geometric shapes. I was thinking about doing that, but it'll be fine. Yeah, I could spend the time to actually learn how to use oil pastels, or I can just mess around, mess some shit up. Aw, heck yeah! The scene music. Look more like just orbs. But yeah, that's the thing. You can either... So for cooking, you can either go to school and learn... And learn by watching videos and stuff. And that'll get you the knowledge of what to do, but it won't give you the real-world application. So you have to get into the trenches and do stuff to figure it out. So then the flip side is if you only are in the kitchen messing around and figuring it out, that can't get you the technical skill or the knowledge of the upper limit of the culinary expertise. So the same thing goes with everything else. Eventually, you hit your limit either way, so you need both. This looks just like, oh, you could do that crystal thing from Loop Hero. Loop Hero, what is it? The... Let's see if that does the thing. Oh, whoops. Chrono Crystal, Chrono Crystal. No, I want what the boss crystal thing looks like. Ugh, I think I just spoiled something for myself. So you want this, but the crystal thing. Because it said, hey, unlock the thing. And it had a full screen, so I think you just have to max out the screen to get that secret boss. Dang it. Oh, here it is. This isn't a good picture of it. It gives me the basic shape. They did it while it was blinking. It's like, come on, dude. Come on. But I want to draw that real quick. Off here in the background. Oh, I guess I can erase it. See how the erasing is. Yeah, it's not really doing anything. I mean, getting a little stuff off. But I have to like erase a bigger area than I want. Make it light. That'll be good enough. Or it's hard to tell where the Oh, yeah, these are oil pastels. So, it sounds like you have more of, like, colored pencils, basically. Thick colored pencils. Soft pastel, that's what they're called. Big pencils. Yeah. And it works alright. It gets enough color off that I can go on top of it. But it's hard to, like, so you're using the edge, and then the edge wears away, so you don't know where... Colorful charcoal, yeah. Yeah, charcoal, I remember using charcoal back in school during art class. It was pretty fun. Can't remember what I painted. I painted something. Happened in the past. Pencil eraser. Epic. Oh no, I got some in the painting. Whoops. Charcoals are my special. So then I want to do a dark figure on the inside. So yeah, like the void stuff and I am not nice. I am Skeleton Man. I consumed the void of stars and have become a void of stars. Yeah, I'm not nice. I've got a bone to pick with you. I like skeleton buns. Yeah. What color is this cloak? Cloak, please. Oh, I forgot. There we go. I guess we'll do a different shade of blue. Ultra blue. This is very ultra blue. I like this blue. I thought it was gonna be terrible, but it's pretty cool. Fine. Battlefield Hardline. That. Make crystalline structure shape. There we go. So then, need to fill it in. So I want dark. How do I want to do this? I think I just have to fill it in. Yeah. But I should use a different color. But this is the lightest blue I have. I'll just shade it. There we go. A lich trapped in a crystal structure. Oh, I need to make the ground. We'll make a path, because we have to have a path. So the path come like this. Over. Missing a cloud. White on black. Add a little bit more medium. So then we can spread it easy. Flip. That's a fun thing I like doing, is flipping it upside down, so then it flips the perspective and makes it easier to work on. Now I need to add some cracks. Oh, I guess I could do blue cracks? First, let's try to remove some of this. Do it away from the painting this time. We need to brush the pencil shavings away from the painting. Carefully brush the pencil shavings. These songs sound weird. I don't know if they're changed or if I'm just used to the metal cover so much. Oh, there goes my headset. I want to blend these, but I want to blend them individually. I just started with the furthest one back. It's fine. It'll be fine. So this will be a blooming forest, or a blooming. I'll have one back here that's not blue. Where are the power lines going to come into this? I don't know. I'm just kind of drawing all the things. Oh, I could make a vampire mansion? I don't want to. I want a vampire mansion, but I don't want to draw a vampire mansion. Yeah, no, it would break into the sky. So I would have to use a lot of color down here and none down here. We will make them out. Rocks. How it's rocks? Rock, please. So basically, yes. So I was following you up until you started putting liches and mountains and stuff in your painting. I was like, I thought we're supposed to do parallels. Yeah, there's so many ideas I have for like doing like different art things. Like, so I want somebody that's never done oil paintings before and find one of those paintings that Bob says it's so easy anybody can do it. Have them do that live. I give them pointers and see how good it is. And also want to do one where I have, he says you can do entire painting with a knife, so I'll bring down my kitchen knife and I'll be like, yeah, and then I'll accidentally cut through the canvas on accident. And then, so you just had an idea that you have somebody that's really good with oil, pastels, or whatever, and then have both people try to do the same picture. Halfway through, they switch. So the first half is the good half, second half is the bad half. The other painting's the other way around. So there's so many good ideas, but I need to find somebody that wants to do them. And it's like, ugh. So that's why I'm gonna do the video game show. Get Good where it's just me and whoever wants to play a video game with me. We talk and play the video game. I want to have like just little sound bites. Get good. Whenever we come to a part that's like, oh, I can't do it. Okay. Right? Or. So, my. Oh, I guess I should finish the. Is it magenta? Oh, whoops. My brick. I'm gonna break it. So for this picture, I almost called it a painting. I did call it a painting. For this picture, so it's the world of Loop Hero, but after the hero wins, and there's just this random path with a crystal on it that nobody walks on because they don't know. It's here, and they filled in the entire world in. Shut up, phone. Yeah, we did it. But they put up power lines and they're starting to like add infrastructure. Or apparently we're just getting a ton of items. Like we just got an egg, a note. We got we died? We died. Just noticed we need... Oh no, that's where all the power lines are going to go. I was going to say we need a cloud in the middle. That's where the power lines go. Alright. Enough stalling. Time to power him. Alright, I'll do one big one right here. Yeah, I messed up my lines. I guess I can try to erase them. See how that works. Looks alright. A little bit orange in the sky. A little bit orange in the sky, never killed nobody. Except for that guy that died of the orange fell in the sky that one time. But let's just not talk about that. Oh. I just recolored it in the same lines. I guess I just need to draw it in front of it and slightly cattywampus. There we go. Now just a lot of X's. X marks the spot. X marks the spot. X marks the spot. X marks the spot. Bam, 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 bam. This. This. Let's go like this. And this. You know, I'm just trying to go fast. I'm getting all sloppy and stuff. And this is the detail work where you need to be the most alert and true. I just want to be done. I thought we were having fun, not working. Little did you know. At least we got this relaxing music to listen to. Alright, I just gotta do that like 2 more times. Oh, whoops. I just kind of quickly did those lines. But now for this. Gotta make those sounds, otherwise it doesn't work. This red is like lost its oil. Oh, I know. I was like, how do I do that without having to make another tower? I know exactly how this works. We don't need no stinking substation, just hook it up to the crystal. Make the sounds, otherwise it doesn't work. Oh, I need to add a chest. Oh, and a flesh golem. Not a flesh golem, but a mound of flesh. He's just hanging out. You can't forget he has a sword. He's just chilling. With his little chest friend. Alright, I think that's gonna do it for me. Me. We are the knights. That's it. Nick. These colors riddle me this. How do you organize... Oh, there we go. Riddle me this. Oh, I just take over. How do you organize these colors? Because I organized the reds and the blues, and then the brown, but there's 2 extra blues. I guess. Take these. think I figured it out. So... yeah. So... these are all the blues. And then we got the 2 blacks, 3 browns, and the white. And then we got red, pink, orange, and then there's another orange and 2 yellows. So you can't put the orange up here. But if you have the yellows up here, then you have to have an orange separate. I guess you could take away these 3 and replace them with magenta? Okay. This is how it is probably first world problems, I know. I get excited about this stuff. So, all the blues, the blacks, the browns, and the white, the reds, and the magentas, and then you have 2 yellows, 2 oranges, and 2 greens. That's how it's... I'm pretty sure that's how it's supposed to be sorted. But it's like green and orange and yellow. Oh, banana. I never put them. Well, yeah. I normally just tossed them in there, but I was just looking at it and I started organizing it. And I was like, this makes no sense. And I kept organizing. It's like... My problem was I put the blacks and the blues together. Silly me. Who would put blacks and blues together? Supposed to keep the blacks and the whites and the browns. That was my problem. Okay. I'm about to take this back up. So, start out. Deep black blue sky. And it has these weird... That just looks like a meteor. But, it's supposed to have clouds. They're purple on the bottom and blue on top. And then, come down, you have a path, the chest and a flesh, a blood clot, that's what they call it, blood clot. They have swords, you can see the sword, but should use different color for the sword. And then you have the lich stuck in a crystal, hooked up to the power generator. And it goes up to the power lines. They look alright. That doesn't look good because I just colored it in. But some of these spots look good. The power lines go off in the distance. Then we got the desert. We got the bloomed field. We got a forest. We got some rocks. We got other grass that's not bloomed, even though it should be bloomed because it's next to the grass. I guess that's diagonal. That's it. Done. Save it. I want to relegate this over to the Chozo ruins, but I don't think you'd be able to see it. But I should probably eat a little bit of food before I go. So, we shall end, as we end all good things, in prayer. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for these great times to spend with friends and family, to show your love and compassion towards people, and to show the beauty to the world through our own art forms that we don't master, but know that you still enjoy them all the same. We'd like to intercede through Mary to guide and bless us today. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now at the hour of our death. Amen. In the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Yes, DM me yours. Amen. And I'll take a look at it. Wait. Hey, thank you. Wow, that's a lot of people in voice chat. I always want to jump into voice chats, but I'm like, yeah. Who we gonna raid? I said, who we gonna raid? 88-bit music does that, I just remembered it. From Pokemon. I was playing Pokemon.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders.
Hive. Grumps only has one person in the chain. What the heck? The heck's Grump? Okay. Let me explain. We're all men, but my name is Blank. This is my son whose name is Shane. Trained to play a flute, but his current citizen. But you, Mandalorian, I clicked on the wrong thing. Could I... Oh, I forgot what part of the song was on. Creator dashboard. This one? Wait. Apparently, he's just starting. That's why it doesn't have anybody in there. Let's go watch some Grum before we gotta go. Goodbye. I love you. God bless. Thanks for hanging out.
The mega power, yeah.
Those wrong answers, no second chances. From Shanghai, China to